Hello, hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this video today. If you have watched my Hot Mess Express prior videos that I've made, then you would know we are glowing up today. I have my cash tray, which is so exciting. And you guys, we're still riding the Hot Mess Express. We're still riding the struggle bus because let me tell you, I made a 40-minute long video because you know this channel, there's always got to be a problem. I used my husband's very nice Canon camera, and every 12 minutes that video would shut off and not let me know. We changed the settings, we did everything, and the same thing is happening with my phone. So I charged one of my old iPhones. I completely cleared the memory, so hopefully we have no recording issues. But welcome back. I'm so excited. I am slowly, little by little, starting to get my life together with this cash stuffing. And I'm excited to share that with you guys. So as you can see, I got my cash tray, which is actually a sunglasses like tray. I got it off of Amazon, so if you guys are interested, I can link that below or in the next video, whatever you guys want. I got my $1,000 placeholder slips and my holographic vinyl, which I'm also so very excited for. This is one of the vinyls I just wanted so bad. It is so beautiful. I don't know if you guys can really see it on screen so well. The lighting is not great, but it's like this bluish, purple, silvery holographic vinyl, and I'm so excited about it. Another update is I've slowly but surely started to do my cash envelopes, whatever you want to call them, in that vinyl. So I'm transitioning all the ones that are in the paper envelopes that were temporary to these A5 size. And they're out right now because I don't have an A5 size binder. I only have this one that my mom gifted to me almost 2 years ago now. So I will be in the future getting a binder for that, but isn't this so gorgeous? Look at that. And if you guys want to know what vinyl that is, I am happy to share. I just think it's so beautiful. This was a pain in the ass to do. Excuse my language. But that specific font just did not work, honey. But it's beautiful. So I'm so excited about it, and it makes me so much more excited to do these stuffings when I have my stuff together. Don't get me wrong, this stuff works for the time being, but I want it to look nice. I want it to be presentable. I want it to be what I envision it to be. And you guys will have your own ideas for what stuff you like, what colors, what fonts and stuff like that. So by all means, you can take some of my ideas. You can make some of your own. It is very possible. It has taken me a few months to get this stuff together. And if you guys have seen my other videos, you would know I am definitely riding the struggle bus. So today we are doing a cash stuffing video. This is one of the weeks that's going to be a lot smaller of a cash stuffing. We had a lot of bills this week, and I factored that in on my little track your stack budget sheet. So I wrote basically the paycheck date, how much the amount was going to be, any additional income, because I do Instacart on the side, so I had a little bit of that, and then any rollover from the last check. So then I wrote it all down. I write the dates, the expense name, and the cost, and then the total here, and then I do expense total, income total, and then the difference, which this difference is typically what I would pull out to cash stuff. So it was a little bit different because my husband has unexpectedly gotten a little bit more pay than he normally would, and there was some extra bills that we did not account for. I am learning. So then I have this that I do every month. It's an upcoming expenses sheet, and this is not my official sheet of what it would look like. I was running out of ink when I printed this, so it'll look a lot nicer. And all of these sheets that I make, I will eventually put on Etsy, and I'll let you guys know if you are interested. For digital downloads or for paper shipping. And basically every month I just write down the same thing as the sheet I just showed you. It's the date, but it's for all the bills of the month. Now this does not include like food or gas or anything like that. It's just our auto pay, big bills, stuff like that. So then I write the cost here and then a check mark for if it's paid or not. And then down here, just to help us out, I write down our paycheck dates, if it's both of us or just my husband. He's paid weekly, I'm paid bi-weekly. So that just helps me out a little bit. So this week is one of those weeks that I'm only going to be stuffing a very small amount. And I already did the groceries one. So the groceries one will not be stuffed. I unfortunately used all $70 of that and went over by $3 because you guys know that groceries and gas right now is ridiculously expensive. So we're not going to be stuffing that, but I did pull the money out for that. So the total I pulled out was $590. Now I'm going to go over that because $400 of that is going to be stuffed for gas. And you guys are probably like, what the heck? So my husband drives an hour to work to and from. I work 5 minutes away from home, so I don't need as much gas. He, on the other hand, fills up every 3 to 4 days. So that's about twice a week, and he uses premium, so he pays a lot more for his gas. So it's roughly $40 every time. So $80 a week, plus mine is about $100. Every 2 weeks, $200, whatever. So I just like over kind of like generalize what amount we might need. And if there's rollover, then there's rollover. I was leaving that money in the bank because we charge gas on our credit cards to get those points. But I was confusing myself by leaving it in the bank because basically I wouldn't account for that the next time I budgeted. And then when it came time to pay his credit card, I would add an additional $200 to the budget, not thinking, well, that $200 I set aside for the gas was supposed to be used to pay that, so I shouldn't be, just confusing myself. So I eliminated that envelope, but now I need it back because I'm just going to start pulling out that money every week and stuffing it. And then when it comes time to pay our credit cards, I'm just going to put that money back in the bank. So that way it makes it a lot simpler. So I have my little receipts thing, which I need to scan in, fetch rewards and all that good stuff later. So a lot of these envelopes and these will not be getting stuffed today because unfortunately we just don't have the money to do that. Now, we're still going to stuff something because, something is better than nothing. Even if it's $1, if it's 50 cents, if you can stuff something, do it. It'll help you with your budgeting. It'll help you in the long term to stay good with your money. And this system, you guys, has helped me so much. Like there's only one time in my life that I made saved more than like $1,500 at one time. And I blew it. And I'm, upset about that. But you got to move on. And this is going to help me to get back to a good point where I don't spend that money and I have more wealth saved in the long term. And still enjoy, life and still enjoy my money. So let's get started after my long rant. I apologize. I talked too much. So, gifts is not getting stuffed. Christmas is not getting stuffed. Spending is getting stuffed. Normally, I would do 20 each for my husband and for myself. But we don't have that much this week. So, each of us is going to be getting $10 instead of the usual 20. And I actually didn't spend my 20 from last week. And he has all but like $6 of his because he mainly uses it for like snacks and stuff at work. So here's my track your stack little sheets that I have. So I'm going to write today's date, which is, I believe, the 14th. Yep. So 1/14. And then we write how much we're putting in. So I'm actually just going to write $10 because I'm just going to put this to the side for my husband. And I'm directly going to give this to him to put in his wallet because I know he'll spend it anyway. So I'm not even going to add that to my list here. So we should have $30, 20, 30 for my spend. I'm surprised I didn't spend that last week, you guys, because normally I spend mine as well. So honestly, kudos to me. Savings, we are going to put $20 in this week, and it's just going to be a 20. I wanted to make sure if I was to stuff anything that we'd put a little bit in savings. So we're gonna do $20, add, and then that means we should have $180, you guys. That's a pretty good start. And I do have like savings in the bank. That's what this is going to, but I cash stuff it, then put it in the bank. And the money that I do have in the bank for savings has pretty much stayed stagnant for like a good 7 months. Like we haven't taken any out, but we also haven't added to it. So $180, 150, 60, oh my God. Let me redo that, you guys. I cannot. 150, 60. Hold on a second. What is that? We should have 180. Oh, guys, I didn't put the 20 in there. My goodness. I am crazy. Y'all are probably looking at me like, girl, settle down. Makes sense. 150, 70, 80. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, did I take money out of here and not write it? My goodness. Good Lord. Entertainment is not getting anything. Car is not getting anything. Groceries I already stuffed and used. Dining out is going to get 15 because my birthday and Valentine's Day is coming up. So we're trying to save for that. And also I need to save in my birthdays category here too, because my husband is wanting to get me a few things for my birthday, but he likes to go a little overboard, okay? So he needs more money than I have allotted. So we're trying to save for that, and I told him, I said, if we can save it, great. If not, I'm not worried about it because I'm not going to, you know, take my money away from my other sinking funds for us just for a birthday gift. You know, I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about gifts for my birthday. Like, one thing is enough. A dinner's nice, you know. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. So we have 25, and then we're going to be adding 15. So that's going to be my 10 and my 5 here. So we have 20, 30, and 40 in dining out, which also surprisingly we have not spent this dining out either, because normally we spend that every week. And I don't know, we've just been trying to eat at home more since we've been spending money on groceries, and groceries are so high. So, and I'm trying to lose weight, so, you know, not really going out much right now. It's probably better to save that anyways for Valentine's Day and my birthday, so we can actually spend the money to have a nicer dinner. Vacation is not getting anything, I don't believe. Nope. And electronics is going to get $20 because we are trying to save up for a new phone for him at the end of the year. And this goal is to have it by the end of the year, so we can, if we can't pay cash, we're not getting it, and we'll save until we do. Not that we necessarily will pay cash, but it'll be put in the bank. So that's the logic behind it. And we want to, ideally, by the end of the year, to have the amount for his new phone and my desktop computer that I want to get. We want to try to save $80 per check, so $40 per each, because they're around the same amount. But like, it's not gonna work like that every week, obviously, because we just don't have the money every week to do that, because I only get paid bi-weekly. So that kind of, you know, doesn't help when you're trying to stuff them out. But we're not worried about it. We're gonna save for it, and however long it takes is however long it takes. So we should have 100 in here. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And these are my new Track Your Stack slips, guys, because I've been kind of playing around with them, and this is my Cashing Out Campbell's logo for YouTube. So if you see the difference in, you know, different kind of budgeting sheets and stuff that I have in here, that would be why, because I've just been kind of playing around with it and seeing what kind of things I like and all that good stuff. So emergencies is going to get 20. I really want to make sure to try and stuff this at least every week, no matter the amount that I can put in. This week we are adding 20. So that should be $120 in here, which is also very good, you guys. So I'm going to take a 20. And eventually, you guys, with these, probably in a couple weeks, I'm going to be doing a cash exchange and using my placeholders, which I'm excited about for some of these envelopes that are getting over the hundreds, so I can put that money back in the bank. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20. Emergencies. And I'm gonna have to get a new envelope for gas, so I guess for right now I could put it in the receipts one since that goes in my binder, and then I'll just use a new little slip if I have one up here, which I may not. I don't think I do, so I'm just gonna add a little sheet of paper in there so I know what it's for, because I already peeled the vinyl off of that gas envelope thinking I wasn't going to use it. 400 gas, 114. So we'll put that in the receipts one, and that's going to be all 400. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And like I said, we may not use this much, but this is just to make sure that we're secure if we need it, and then whatever money is not spent, we'll save for rollover, and then I'll put that back into our cash stuffing funds. Put that in there. And then the last one I have, you guys, is for birthdays, and that's going to get our last 25. So let's see. 114, 25. And also another thing I told him is I don't want him spending all the money that's in these birthdays, because these birthdays envelopes is not just for me or him, it's for everyone in our family that has birthdays, and we want to make sure that we have, you know, the money for gifts when that time comes around. So that's what I told him, but you know, he just wants to be a good husband and get me something nice, and so we'll see. So birthday should have 75 then. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, you guys, that is going to complete this video today. Thank you so much for bearing with me on this Hot Mess Express that we are writing. If you have watched this video and you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment below as well one thing that you like about these cash budgeting systems, and if you are currently implementing one for yourself, and what kinds of positives and negatives do you see with doing the system. Like, is it hard for you to kind of stay on track? So just comment below if you would, to kind of keep all of us engaged, and I really would be interested in seeing your comments. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully next week we have another good video that goes pretty smoothly. As far as I know, this video hasn't stopped. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your day, your night, whenever you're watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.